When it comes to caster mobility and maneuverability, there are two important factors to consider: the rolling and swivel resistance. Let's take a closer look at both of them now. The rolling resistance describes the force that is needed to set a caster in motion. It is influenced by various factors, for example, the wheel diameter, the bearing, or the load capacity. Regarding the wheel diameter, you should know that the bigger the wheel diameter, the easier it is to set and keeps a caster in motion, because the rolling resistance is lower for higher diameters. In addition, the bearings have an influence on the rolling resistance as well. High-quality wheel bearings help to improve rolling resistance through better sliding. Finally, the load capacity should also be taken into account. Especially when heavier loads need to be transported, the rolling resistance can be higher. Next to the rolling resistance, let's also look at the swivel resistance. The swivel resistance is the resistance that must be overcome in order to turn and twist one or more casters from a standing position. It has a high influence on the maneuverability of the casters and thus the transport device. Especially a caster that is not placed in the desired direction of travel can become a great burden when you want to move an application from a parking position. Luckily, there are things we can influence to improve the swivel resistance. For example, the swivel bearing, the offset, the type of caster, and the wheel shape. A high-quality swivel bearing can improve the swivel resistance. It helps to turn the caster easily. Next to the swivel bearing, the offset has an influence on the swivel resistance too. Typically, casters with a larger offset are easier to twist and turn. For the swivel resistance, you should also ask yourself if a single or twin wheel caster is the better option. Twin wheel casters offer more advantages. You can also consider the wheel shape. In general, convex wheel shapes help improve the swivel resistance compared to flat profiles. It is important to understand that the rolling and swivel resistance are only two elements in a complex construct of customer requirements. Always consider the full application when recommending casters to your customer. Thank you for watching.